Hello wrestling fans, I'm Mud Puppet Joel, he is Mud Puppet Ryan, and we are the Mud Puppets. As always, right as we join this one in progress is Mad Dragon taking on DBA here. Ryan, what do you make of the matchup?
Well, it's an interesting matchup. You have DBA, the dangerous one. He loves to fight. He loves to get in there and mix it up with brawling tactics, as we're seeing right now with those forearm shots. Mad Dragon Joel, a high flyer. He's a technical type wrestler. The guy also who doesn't mind using some dirty tricks now and then to get the win, so I think it's a very interesting match.
Okay. Both lock it up. Looks like, yes, Dragon up and over. Takes that suplex, DBA right into the pin. Kick out there. Yeah, Mad Dragon really, in my opinion, one of the young, exciting up-and-comers on the Michigan indie scene. DBA, of course, grizzled old veteran, taking the fist right to his forehead.
Yeah, DBA is one of those guys. Drop down there. He's been around forever. He's seen it all, and he knows every possible trick in the book. You're not going to pull one over on the DBA.
Yeah, nice boot to the throat there right now from the Dragon.
It doesn't mean Mad Dragon won't try to pull one over on him, though. We know that. And they're clawing at the face, ripping his mouth open.
Yeah, this match, just as our last one, also from May 18th, but at this time, it had been a long period without seeing the Mad Dragon in MPW. I believe the last time, nice little snap suplex there, that I remember seeing him was in a February 2012 match against Tyson Dukes, which was a great matchup. A roll up there. 2 count. But unfortunately, our cameras were not on hand that night. Did not capture that match, but I can tell you it was an excellent one. So whenever Mad Dragon comes to town, regardless of the attitude he brings, I enjoy the wrestling that he puts on. And here he's got DBA grounded in a headlock.
You see early on here, Mad Dragon has been able to use his agility to get the best of DBA. He's a step quicker, and he's been able to use that and now bearing down on him, putting all his weight and muscle behind that. DBA firing elbows into the midsection though. Right up under the chest cavity, whips him in. Ooh, Mad Dragon again, just a step quicker.
Nice neck breaker there, puts him right back down to the mat. Well, it's just like, they always say you can't teach size, you can't teach speed.
That's very, very true. Mad Dragon makes the most of his speed, and now he's jawing with the crowd a little bit, letting them know who's number one, but DBA fires in a shot to his gut.
Dragon puts him right back down.
DBA, Joel, is an interesting guy in that he's comfortable in there with a guy like Mad Dragon, who's quick and agile. He's also just as comfortable in there with a monster wrestler like a Movado, for instance, because basically DBA is not going to change his strategy. He's going to punch you in the mouth as hard as he possibly can, as many times as he can, until he pins you.
He's a fighter, plain and simple, into a pin here. Kind of a lazy pin. He's a fighter, and perhaps as much heart as anyone that I've ever watched on the indie wrestling scene. He will never back down from a fight.
No, he will not. And he's obviously not always the biggest dog in the fight, but he's always the dog that'll come out swinging. And there we see it again with those shots to the ribs.
Yeah, and I think that's why DBA for so long has connected with fans.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Fans respect that never say die attitude that he has. Mad Dragon drops down and nails him with a couple of stiffs.
That might have caught him with the thumb in the eye there. You saw DBA instantly clutching his eye there.
Yes, he is. And DBA may be hurt.
Dragon jawing with the fans, jawing with the cameraman.
No lack of confidence on the part of Mad Dragon.
No.
He's a young man who knows he's talented. Jaw buster, and he's feeling the effects. That one might stop some of his jawing with the fans.
Yeah, drop toe hold into the rope. Right now, neither wrestler can really gain much of an edge.
Brought his knee down into the small of the back, driving DBA's throat into the ropes, and it follows up with a nice clothesline too.
Go into the pin, see if this will do it. DBA has enough to kick out here. Right back into it.
Upset with the referee here.
Yeah, he needs to rein it in a little bit, paying a little too much attention to the fans, getting himself worked up really over nothing. Just needs to focus on his opponent right here.
There's one guy you don't want to split your attention on. It's DBA, because he will blindside you in a second with a shot.
Absolutely. And DBA isn't one of these namby-pambies who won't stoop to the lows that a Mad Dragon will. DBA will give it right back to you.
Yes, he will. DBA has never met a rule he didn't want to break. And there's a kick to the face. Hook him up for the big tornado DDT and a beauty there.
Nicely executed into the pin. It could be it here. 1-2. Dragon just gets that shoulder up.
Mad Dragon is going to have to fight his way back into this one now. He has controlled much of this match. It'll be interesting to see here how he does. It's often odd, Joel, to see some wrestlers are great at dominating a match, but once they start taking some offense from their opponent, they have a hard time coming back. Got to see what Mad Dragon has, what he's made of. Able to get to his feet. DBA needs him with a couple of huge punches.
Well, again, you know, some guys cannot adapt well to that brawling style, and that's something that if you're an opponent of DBA's, you've got to acclimate yourself to that very quickly. And if you can't, you're going to be toes up when the match ends.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to be checking out the ceiling tiles for sure. DBA going to whip him in here.
Nice reversal there. Kick to the midsection. Hooks him in. Looks like up for a suplex here. Oh, drops it right down on his side. This could be it here. 1-2. A kick out by DBA. Mounting frustration for the Mad Dragon.
Definitely. DBA not going to give in that easy. This guy has bled buckets all around the Detroit indie scene. He is a tough son of a gun. Takes a kick right in the ribs there. Mad Dragon again letting the fans know. He knows they support DBA, and he's letting them know he doesn't care.
Right now, he's going up top. High risk, high reward. Let's see what's going to happen. This could end the matchup.
This guy can fly.
Missed it, but he rolls through.
Nice.
Ducks there. DBA has him up. Puts him down. A great innovative maneuver. That could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, something of a come-from-behind victory there by the DBA.
That was, and I do not know what he calls that move, Joel, but that was impressive. He dropped him head first with that. It's sort of modified DDT, I guess.
Very nicely executed, and I gotta say for the Mad Dragon, yeah, he took some licks in that match, but there toward the end, he seemed to be in control, and then out of nowhere, DBA hits him with that maneuver and steals the 1, 2, 3.
Dangerous One comes up big and gets the victory, and the fans showing him their adulation. They appreciate the effort he put in.
As always, fans, we invite you to come on over to mudpuppets.com, and from there you can check out our sketch comedy on YouTube. Our most recent sketch, the Dragon demanding his hand be raised. Our most recent sketch, so Board Games for Dummies, Ryan, where you and I try to figure out a few classics, but
we try, but it just doesn't work.
You can come on over, check that out in all of our sketch comedy that we work very hard on, despite what anyone says.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll be back again with more wrestling action, so stay tuned to this channel. We'll see you next time, fans.
DBA knows I'm a winner. I am the future, even though these idiots don't realize it.